Okay, everybody, it's Fall Brawl time, 2002, here in my WCW save, as we got two WarGames matches. Steiner taking on Kevin Nash, the crowning of the first WCW Women's World Champion in years, and lots more, so let's get going. So we start out things with a three-way match involving the other women on the show, who aren't involved in the world title match on the pre-show. So for this, we've got Gail Kim defeating Emi Sakura and Jordan Cole in 9:56 when Kim pinned Sakura by pinfall. So yeah, Kim's already to a 51, Cole's up to a 47, and Emi's new, so she has a 31. Then we've got basically Ernest Miller with Miss Jones announcing this a Saturday night special match. In other words, a match involving some people who are usually on Saturday night. And then we've got Johnny the Bull defeating Norman Smiley, Chavo Jr., and Mike Sanders in 8:37 when Johnny the Bull pinned Chavo Jr. by pinfall. This got a 55 C-, and, not a terrible match. Then in our final match to get some people on the show so they can get upset, we've got Noble, Yang, Juvie, and Tajiri defeating Skipper, Romeo, and 3 count when Tajiri pinned Romeo by submission with the octopus stretch in 14:45. This got a 57 C-. Then we begin the actual show. We start off with an opening video focused on the two WarGames matches, and this gets an 84 B+. Then in our opening tag match, which is really good, we have Air Raid defeating America's Most Wanted, Silver City Rollers, and Jindrak and Statsiak in 12:47. This gets a 73 B-, and yeah, just a really good match. Specifically, Isles and Paris did real well, Reno and Cash did real well, Statsiak and Jindrak did real well, Storm and Harris are new, but still 73 B-. And then basically Air Raid celebrates in a quick, ending thing, and that gets a 59 C. Then we have Storm and Konnan trading some quick shots in ring before their match. That gets a 61 C. And then in the actual match, which is really good, Storm defeats Konnan in 7:43 by submission with the Canadian Maple Leaf after blatantly cheating. So basically, Storm cheats, hits a super kick, stops in the Maple Leaf, gets the win. 76 B-. The next up, we've got our Cruiserweight title match, and we have Jason Jett defeating Kaz and Blitzkreig in 10:17 when Jason Jett pinned Blitzkreig by pinfall the crash landing. So he wins the Cruiserweight title back. This gives a 66 C+. And then Jett celebrating gives a 62 C. Then we got a squash match. Gigantes pins Finlay in 5:31 by pinfall with the chokeslam. That gets a 60 C. And then basically we have Shane Helms, basically cutting an angry promo saying, he's the future of WCW, he's a legend killer, but what does he see? 2 WarGames matches, one involving a bunch of creepy weirdos, another one involving the Horsemen, but Shane Helms, the real star of WCW, nowhere to be seen. So he's going to change that one way or the other. He's going to be, make it known that he's the new hot star in WCW. 84 B+. And then in our inaugural Women's World title match, Beth Phoenix defeats Lexi James in 12:05 by pinfall with the Down in Flames. She wins the Women's World title, 49 D+, so a solid match. And then afterwards, Phoenix celebrating gets a 52 D+. So not too bad at all. Then we have Nash and Steiner having a match. This is set as Wild Brawl, so basically Steiner gets the win, 9:44 by submission with the Steiner recliner, 81 B. So actually better than I thought it would be. Then Steiner keeps the hold on, and that gets an 85 B+. Basically, like, sort of, ending the feud with Steiner on top. Then we have the Deadpool entrance, including Vampiro, Kidman, Misty, Lestat, Morningstar, and Mesias. That's 74 B-. Light Brigade entrance, so RVD, Sting, Luger, Palumbo, Dustin, Rhodes, and Stacy Keibler gets an 81 B. Then in the actual match, gets an 80 B. So in the end, the Deadpool win when Mesias makes Lex Luger submit. So basically, I imagine like an end, we got a Wild Brawl in the end, and just like Mesias is just killing Luger in the corner. Luger probably won't take the crucifix powerbomb bump, but like I can just hit him like Snake Eyes and just like hitting move after move on Luger in the corner. Maybe he's bleeding, maybe he's not. Basically, like Luger, can't respond anymore, and that's the end of the match. So that gets an 80 B. The Light Brigade get a big win. Then basically Sting tries to get Mesias off Luger. Vamp attacks him from behind, and then RVD saves with the Van Daminator. That gets a 91A. Then we have Booker's Batallion entrance. That gets a 92. The Horsemen entrance gets 100A star, because of course it does. And as the main event, Booker T, Sean O'Haire, and DDP, Ray Jr. and Wright defeat Kanyon, Ric Flair, Mike Awesome, Jeff Jarrett, and Shane Douglas in 32-46. When Booker T made Ric Flair first submit. So this is probably Booker T putting a figure 4 on, or like a Scorpion Deathlock, or some other well-known submission, making Flair tap out, and basically giving Booker a big win. Everybody does real well. And then afterwards, basically, Booker celebrating with his team, ends the show. Babyface is triumphant, finally getting a big win over the Horsemen. That gives us 100A star. And that means we end the show. Ooh, okay. Well, 77B. Kind of what I expected, honestly. But let's give Kanyon some praise. Let's give Ric Flair. Let's give Ric Flair some praise. And let's give Beth Phoenix a HUD for being the worst women's world champion. So that's the show. Big win for the heels with Deadpool going over the Light Brigade. Big win for the babyfaces with Booker's Batallion defeating the Horsemen. And that's it for now. Steiner gets a win over Nash. We have a new world champion with new World Cruiserweight champion with Jason Jett. We have a new first women's world champion with Beth Phoenix. A fun tag match with Air Raid getting a title shot on Nitro and some other good stuff. So let's see here. Fall Brawl. Jackie Gata and Linda Miles. Yeah, both go to OVW. Let's see if there's any interesting emails. Okay. So yeah, a ton of people's contracts are ending. So I'll deal with those. But yeah, that's it for now. I'll talk to you guys later. Next up is Halloween Havoc, so you'll see what we're doing with that. But aside from that, I will so go ahead and like the show if you're enjoying things. Comment what you're enjoying and not enjoying. Go subscribe to the channel to see more, and I'll talk to you later. Adios.